Hi guys, this is Stillball Jack, and a lot of people have been asking me about campaign mode. Some people have been confused about the DLC, some people are confused about just exactly what's going on at points. So I thought I'd make another explanation video in between other things, which, yeah, I've been doing. So yeah, I thought I'd go for everything in campaign mode, just some mini explanations. Most of you do know, but this is just for those who just have questions about mini things. Anyway, so let's get on with it, shall we? So yeah, anyway, we've got the 4 options. Let's start at the top. The top one is exploration, it's where you go around finding bosses, blah blah blah. Next one's medal list, what all the medals, exactly like it is in gallery, no, customized, I believe, sorry, customized menu. Campaign ranking, just to see exactly how you're doing. This one is purchase support items. Just in case you don't know or you haven't been into it, you do not use money from story mode or anything like that. It's actually real money where you buy support items for campaign mode only, so be warned. Just in case, I don't know. But anyway, that's why I'm here to help, so let's have a look through things. Yeah, oh, let me go for the things at the bottom as well. When it says square at the bottom flashing the arrow, and all this is to be continued, the first one is online service terms and conditions. If you press that, you can review it. The triangle one is your CS bonus, which is your campaign score. It will tell you what you have achieved so far and what you can achieve when you hit the score. For example, mine is 15,944, but you can get, you know, you can get other things. The things you mostly get are medals for catchphrases from the JoJo universe. These are catchphrases, Meigeng, Meigong as well, you can say, and these are support items you can get. One's here. You unlock them as you go. And of course, X is back, and circle is go on, continue. Sorry, my words not here. Campaign ranking. As you click on it, you'll gather. It's got the online ideas. Who are the top 3? Who's got the highest CS so far? Then you can do like out of your friends and stuff. And you can, as I said, I haven't been playing campaign mode at all. I've been mostly getting all the what are they called? All the medals in single player, and I've been playing mostly offline with friends and playing online with friends as well. Let's go back, click the X, yeah. Even still telling us. So anyway, let's go through support items first. Then it says here, do you want to go to the PlayStation Store? Yes, 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 or Daga Kotowaru. One thing I want to say, when you go into campaign mode, just in case you don't know, the first thing that pops up when you first start it on a new day is your daily bonus. You normally get like a kind of normal-ish item every time. So anyway, these are the items you can buy. You can buy, I'll tell you them first and explain. This one you can buy 5 Goma Mitsudango, which is from JoJo Leon, which is when Yasuho gives him the kind of black honey dumpling, sweet one, sesame dumpling, and then she's like, yeah, put it in the back of your mouth, and he bites it right at the front, and that's where his second his second catchphrase when you press select when you've downed a person is mine, which means delicious, like super delicious. Anyway, sorry about that, just love JoJo so much. Okay, this one here, you can buy a pack of 5, so if you click on it, it will tell you how much it is. So there we go, it's got the picture of Yasuo telling you how to eat it, and it's 150 yen, and you get 5 of them. What these are is it gives you 1 gauge of energy to your battery. Now, unless you play campaign mode like for hours on end, you do not need these. I'll explain why if it pops up later during the campaign. Same thing, 11 of these will put you back, I do believe 300 yen. I think, yeah, 300 yen. And this one is 650 yen for 30 of them. Okay, and the last one is Highway Star. Now, Highway Star is completely different. What Highway Star does is when you use it, the next battle that you have during campaign mode, your attack and defense will rise, and your opponent's attack and defense will fall. So it's useful, but it's 150 yen per. It depends if you really love campaign mode. I really love this game to bits, and I'll probably use it more when more characters have been unlocked. So yeah, that's that anyway. Let's go to Explanation and go through things. Da, 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 da. I've been playing it earlier, that's why you didn't see me get daily bonus, and that's why I only have 4 blocks of energy. Underneath the energy battery it says 5 minutes until 1 block is replenished, or until it's replenished, but it means, you know, 1 block. By pressing triangle it comes up with a support item to use it, like right now, and I thought I'd go through them for you, just in case you want to know exactly what each of them are. I thought, instead of making an FAQ and writing it down, as I haven't got the time, I thought I'd make a very quick video and just explain like each one and stuff. Anyway, first one is what we saw before, which you can buy, which is the sweet dumplings, and it gives you 1 energy, like I said before. This one here is, you know, he says he's an alien, and I love him. Mitaka is awesome. So this one is a support item. Basically, it kind of like makes your support items better, you know, stuff like that. It's a simple one. There's Reimi, Sugimoto Reimi's one. When you use this before a battle, during that battle, your heart heat gauge will you'll have 2 full bars by the end of it, which is pretty cool. Well, I said by the end of it, sorry, when you start. This one, which is, yes, Caesar's heart will always go on. This is, when you use this, your heart rate gauge will be max, as you can read there. This is the same thing, but what it means is, like, when you use this, when you're using the heart heat gauge, it will go down slowly when you're using it, you know, like when you use the heart, you know, stuff. It's alright. Okay, this one is a Craftwork. Craftworks are your heart heat gauge will very slowly automatically recover over time. Pearl Jam, it's the same thing as Craftwork, except it's your health. Highway to Hell, this one is where your health, your opponent's health will, it's less. Basically, it will be. It doesn't explain exactly how much, but let's say 75% or something, because it's only a small version. In the brackets, it says short or ko, which means small. The next one, which as you can see is Vanilla Ice. Vanilla Ice is Vanilla Ice, yeah, the stand, and it says there that's exactly the same thing as Highway to Hell, except it's, as you can see in the brackets, or tai, which means big, so it's just higher effects. The Grateful Dead, this one is that your opponent's health will continue to go down, and it will stay at like one health kind of thing, 1 mini block thing. It will go down until, very useful if you're taking out someone who has got some kind of defense, high defense or whatever. This one here, which is Anubis. Anubis it just makes your attack power up. That's it, really. Then you got the Cloud Suit. The Cloud Suit makes your defense up. The Stone Mask, it makes your attack and defense. We saw Highway Star earlier. This one, sorry, Little Feet. This makes your opponent's attack power go down. And then you've got Dragon's Dream, which makes your opponent's defense power go down. There you go, those are there. And basically this is the same as, this is basically both of those, Little Feet and Dragon's Dream, where it makes your opponent's attack and defense go down. Okay, this one here, which is Crazy Diamonds. Crazy Diamonds 1, it makes it, it's a small one, as you can see in the brackets, and it basically makes your power, like the value of your power during a guard crash goes up a little bit, and this goes up a lot, basically. This one is, if you use this, which is Boys to Men, your opponent's heart heat, basically it's sealed, their heart heat gauge, so they can't use heart heat attack and great. They can't use either, basically. Okay, they can't use either attacks. This one here is Heaven's Door. Is basically they just can't use a high heat gauge in general. Boy to Men is only the attacks, okay? Whereas this is actually, you can't use a high heat gauge, which means that you can't up your attack powers on certain attacks, and you cannot use it to do like a instant dodge, you know, instant evade. You can still do evade, don't worry. This one is, yeah, this guy Alessi is, and his stance. This one is, it makes your opponent's computer difficulty lower. So that's pretty good if you're against a boss. It doesn't say it doesn't work against bosses, so brilliant. Okay, now this one, Moody Blues is replay. This one gives a random effect, a battle effect during battle. This one here, Boingo Boingo. No, Boingo Boingo, it makes it only for bosses. Bosses' HPs will be a little bit lower, which is helpful because bosses can be annoying, but you get the most things. Okay, then we got this lovely young man. I love him, Pokoloko, I love him. He's just, look at him, he's so happy. Anyway, this one is where your boss's HP will be lower, but much more. Like, for example, 75%, 50% or something, not really sure. Then we got Bite the Dust. This one is, even if you lose, you can retry again afterwards, and if you lose, you retry, plus your opponent's health will be lower from the start, which is pretty cool. Then we got Harvest. Okay, this is a item for you fight. This one allows the percentage of getting a boss, your next opponent being a boss battle, that goes a little bit up. In red it says that you cannot use this with any other, boss appearing percentage up kind of deal, you know, like for example this one here, Tubular Bells, this one does the same thing but you've got a higher chance. Same thing here, this one's bigger but you get a higher chance, Hermit Purple. As you can see it's got the red. And last one is Sugar Mountain. Sugar Mountains is 100%, so you're guaranteed that you'll fight a boss on your next go. I just don't really have the time for that, but I have the time to write, to talk about it. So anyway, as it says here, you can go search for a boss, or you can read more about the bosses. So I'm going to use one, it uses 1 energy. My energy refills at 18. Seems to have a vision. So a vision appears. Oh, look at that. When you have a vision is basically someone online and you're going against them. It's you're going against their like ghost, and as you can see it says online ID and it's got their online ID, and then I can choose to use a support item and I can use a character. For example, if I press square, it says that square is checking exactly what you have. Sometimes you get given to them by third party characters that appear. Sometimes you, and then, oh yeah, the other times you. So just because I want to use one, let's use a cloud suit, because the cloud suits, they're easy. I mean, I say they're easy, you get them a lot. Like. Calm down. So I've used it, and then when I press square, it says your defense is up. So now let's go get my character. Who shall I be? Should I play as my main Valentine? Go for it. I'm going to use him as he is. I haven't really unlocked much for him, considering I can never find someone who's playing as him. So this is the second online Koichi I found. Found someone before he was using the first colour of his other costume. And that person is actually really good with him. The actual online. Oh, it might be the same person. Fake. Might do. I'm gonna say earlier I might do bad because I'm online. I found this. I kind of made this little combo with him, but I'm not gonna do it now because I wrote it down and I forgot it was. It's worth collecting, by the way. That's not button. Yep, it feels like this person is the same person. Ah, I ran into that once. Heavy. I hate fighting small characters. Oh no, don't you dare. At least it's bigger than Shigechi. That's kind of dirty, yes, but I kind of get a bit shy when I'm on camera when I'm playing fighting games. I actually did a Chaos Code thing a while ago with my friend and he beat me so bad because we had a few drinks. Dear me. Also I'm using, I do apologise, I'm making a lot of stuff. Crazy mans. Anyway, if we look at the medals I've won, as you can see you get different medals for different things. It could be Dio, get some points there. As you can see I've reached 16,000 campaign score, sorry, so I get a bonus. And I get the mini-game, Boku no namae wa ma oboete mo murao hitsuyou wa nai desu, which was quite a G's. And it just tells you, you know. Been really enjoying the OST because I got it with the God Experience box. It's a very good one actually. So anyway, that's basically the campaign mode. I'm going to do a bit more because I just wanted to show you more. Just a little bit more. Another vision. See, something like this I wanted to show you. So as you know, this pops up and it comes up, here we go, with Daniel J. Darby. Now his one is actually stupidly easy. You get 10 cards, you choose one which you probably ran into. I enjoy having the pointer as, you know, the arrow. That makes me happy. If you get the Iggy one, you fail. If you don't get the Iggy one, you win. So as you can see, stupidly first time I've picked it. So I've lost, which means nothing. If you win, then you gain something. So let's just go straight to it. I'm going against someone's Dio. Dun, 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 dun. I'm going to use my second. Skip. put him in his I'm gonna say proper color because I have the figure and he's white, and in the comics. Sorry, I do apologize. When I say white, I mean his sailor suit is white. The weird thing is though that his sailor suit is white and blue in the comic and in the game, in everything else minus the game. Whereas also in this, I find this weird that his okay, I'm weak against there. So as you can see, soft and wet is his soft and wet is pink, and whereas the actual soft and white is also soft and wet. Sorry, is also white and purple. Ah, I didn't block that in time. I don't know about you. It's a little question when I'm getting my ass handed to me. Which Josuke do you prefer? Because I prefer part 8. I mean, I've read I've read all 4 books, and I've read everything that's in Ultra Jump so far. But like, you know, who do you feel's better? Like, as a character, we know more about Josuke from Diamond is Not Crash. But I kind of enjoy this one more. Not in the game, by the way, sorry, I mean like in the manga. If you haven't read the manga, then who do you prefer to play as? Even then, I still prefer to play as, you know, he's my secondary, so... As you can see, I prefer this Josuke. Who am I? So, here we go, I've unlocked another Polnareff thing. I did 300. So yeah, apologise for making this go really long. It didn't mean to be 20 minutes long. But this is basically what I want to explain about campaign mode. It's like a the actual fighting game. What it is, the actual fighting game plus a kind of iOS/Android-ish game. One of those daily games where you can come back, send your monsters out and stuff. Then get something, people fight you, you fight people, you get bonuses, blah blah blah. It's basically like that. One thing that didn't come up that I wanted to show you is that buying those support items, most of the time, I can't really say that now considering I bugged it up, but most of the time you get, what's his face, Tonio come up. And what he does is he cooks you food, and I had one point, I had like all battery, and I was fighting, and after every match Tonio would come up and he would give me his delicious food with Pearl Jam, and Pearl Jam would give me 1 extra block. That's what he does, gives you 1 extra block. And it happened so many times, that's why it didn't happen today. Anyway, that's that basically, that's campaign mode. If you'd like to know any more, don't hesitate to comment, send me a private message, add me on Twitter, whatever you want. I want to help with this game. So thank you very much, everybody. This was great. Hope it opened your eyes a bit more. If you want to know a little bit more, please, you know, don't fret. Add anything you want to the comments or message or whatever. So thanks, guys. Still Jack, and bye bye. See you later. And